Hello dear students and welcome to English for Palestine. Today we're going to have Pupils Book, Unit 9, Period 2, Reading Comprehension, pages 90 and 91. But before, as usual, we have to have a look at our learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to answer comprehension questions about the reading text, guess the meaning of specific words, decide whether some statements are true or false, and finally identify some pronoun references in the reading text. So let's start. Paragraph 1. Read the paragraph, then answer the questions that follow. Of course, I will let you read this paragraph, but first we are going to have a look at the questions. So first we're going to have a look at these questions. The first part is answer the following questions. Number 1, how many sports were included in the Olympic Games in 2016? 2, what is the most essential criterion that the IOC bases its decision on? Now, let's go back to the paragraph in order to answer these two questions. And of course, there are more questions to answer. Okay, now let's check your answers. How many sports were included in the Olympic Games in 2016? Exactly, 28 sports. Number 2, what is the most essential criterion that the IOC bases its decision on? Yes, the international popularity. Very good. Now, this is our second part of the questions, also in paragraph 1. What does the underlined pronoun refer to? They. Yes, it refers to sports. Excellent. Number 2, find a word in the text that means the same as reasons or qualifications. Criteria. Very good. True or false? Golf has not included in the 2012 Olympic Games. Is this sentence true or false? True. Very good. Now let's move to our second paragraph. And of course, as you can see, also we are going to read this paragraph in order to answer the questions that follow. And of course, you have to pay attention to the highlighted words over here. So let's have a look at the questions. Number 1, why was baseball dropped from the Olympic Games in 2012? 2, complete the following sentences. Baseball was included in the Olympic Games between the years. Of course, you're gonna fill this space with the years. Number 3, what do the underlined words and pronoun refer to? It, line 3, and of course, B, the sports, line 7. Let's go back to the text again in order to read it, and then we'll check your answers. Okay, let's check the answers right now. Why was baseball dropped from the Olympic Games in 2012? The main reason is a combination of geography and politics. And of course, you have an explanation of this answer, combination of geography and politics. Number 2, complete the following sentence. Baseball was included in the Olympic Games between the years. Exactly, 1984 to 2012. And what do the underlined words and pronoun refer to? It, line 3, refers to baseball. Very good. Number B, the sport, line 7, refers to also baseball. Excellent, everyone. Now let's move to the second part of the questions. Find words in the text that mean the same as left out, mixture. So what do you think the word that means left out? Dropped. Very good. Mixture. Combination. Excellent job, everyone. True or false? A, baseball is popular in some European countries. Is this sentence true or false? False, exactly. European members are in a minority of the IOC. It is false. They are the majority of the IOC. Very good. Okay, dear students, now we're going to have a break and then we'll come back to you again. Okay, hello dear students, and welcome back to our next part where we have stopped. Paragraph 3. So we're going to start right now with paragraph 3. Read the paragraph, then answer the following questions. Also, I need you to pay attention to the colored words, it and there. Okay, so let's move to the questions first. Answer the following questions. Number 1, according to the writer, why should squash be included in the Olympics? 2, what is the rule of how to play speed walking? Very good. Now let's move to the text, read it carefully, and then we'll come back to check your answers. Okay, let's check the answers. Number 1, according to the writer, why should squash be included in the Olympics? Yes. It has a long tradition and it is played all over the world. It's also more obviously a real sport than some other Olympic sports. Yes. Number 2, what is the rule of how to play speed walking? The athletes have to have both feet in contact with the ground at all times and must keep their legs straight. Now let's move to the second part of these questions. What do the underlined pronouns refer to? If you remember, I told you to pay attention to these pronouns. It refers to squash. Excellent. There, to athletes. Excellent job, everyone. True or false? The writer suggests speed walking should not be included in the Olympics. What do you think? True or false? Yes, it is true. Excellent job, everyone. Let's move to the fourth paragraph. Again, you're going to read this paragraph and then you're going to answer the questions that follow. But first, we have to pay attention also to these two highlighted pronouns, it in the first line and it in the third line. So let's move to the questions right now. What are the writer's criteria for scoring in sports? And number 2, what do the underlined pronouns refer to? It, line 1, and it, line 4. Okay, so I'll let you read the text, the paragraph that we have saw before, and then we're going to check your answers. Okay, very good. Now let's check your answers. What are the writer's criteria for scoring in sports? Yes, scoring has to be objective and measurable, not a matter of opinion. Again, scoring has to be objective and measurable, not a matter of opinion. 2, what do the underlined pronouns refer to? A, it, line 1, refers to, yes, speed walking, to speed walking. It, line 4, refers to any sport. Excellent job, everyone. Now, the second part also refers to paragraph 4. Find words in the text that mean the same as. Deciding which is acceptable. Judging. Very good. 2, not based on personal opinions. Objective. Very good. True or false? The writer gives clear reasons why some activities are not serious sports. True. That is true. Now, of course, here's our final part, which is the task. As usual, you're going to read the text again, and this task is going to be about match the headings with the suitable paragraph. Now, you have 4 headings, and of course, you have paragraphs, and you're going to match them all together. Okay, that will be all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you very much, and goodbye.